feel like my true answer, like a trade, anything like that, I got to go with the Chauncey Billups trade. I'm very biased, but like, because I mean, that was my favorite player growing up. But it's just like, truthfully, that's the trade that pretty much ended the Pistons as we know it. Like, we have not seen any kind of success since the day that trade. We have not won a playoff game since that trade was made. Like, that was the trade that took the Pistons downhill. And it's the fact that not only we traded our franchise player when our, core still had a little left in the tank, but we traded him for Iverson. Now, as cool as the name Allen Iverson is, that's just not the person we needed at that time. Like, at that point, you might as well go young or something like that. You don't go get a ball hogging veteran player who's on his last leg at this point in his career. Like, that's just not the trade you make. So, if I could redo one trade, it would be trading Chauncey. He was going to have to get traded probably eventually, but I think we traded him too early and we traded him for the wrong person.
Yeah, traded him for nothing. What about you, Parker? What are your thoughts on that trade? And then did you have another move that you could kind of look at?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree on the Chauncey Billups thing. I mean, it was kind of something that probably shouldn't have happened in the grand scheme of things. But I wasn't even thinking about Chauncey Billups when this question came up. I was thinking about Blake Griffin. And I might have a little bit of a hot take when it comes to it, but I think the trade for Blake Griffin put us in the situation we are in now to where we are struggling so much. So if there's any player that I wished we could redo or not ever decide to, I don't know, Stan Van Gundy made a bad decision, but when does he not? But I totally say Blake Griffin.